back to the channel. It's a new year and we're going to try to start cooking on a regular basis. I'm going to try to put out at least one video a week. Got a lot going on, had a lot going on, but in the upcoming months you'll see what just has been going on. Welcome back. Today we're going to cook something, as you can see, and I'm going to do lamb and vegetables with black rice. Okay, this is my lamb. Those of you who don't know how to prepare lamb, I have another video that will show you how to do your lamb. But one simple thing to do with it is you can just put it in a handy dandy crock pot, set it and forget it. You just take the lamb out of whatever packaging, rinse it off, put it in the crock pot, maybe put you some rosemary and garlic, little green peppers and onions if you like, and just put it on high and leave it. You can do it overnight. In the morning, it'll be very tender and succulent. So what I've done is just taken this lamb off the bone and cut it up. And now we're going to start working on our vegetables. We got zucchini, yellow squash, red pepper, green pepper, and onions. We've used 2 small onions, and we're going to add some parsley. Never miss an opportunity to add parsley to your meal. It takes the nutritional value up, of course. And we have some already cooked black rice. It's easier to use rice that's already cooked. Whatever you have left over in your refrigerator is fine. And we'll get to cutting up these vegetables. Okay, as you can see, we've cut up all of our vegetables. And we've got our pan. You want to get a nice hearty pan to do this in. It will cook down, but you're still going to need something to start with. We're going to start out by putting a little avocado oil in our pan. I say 1/4 of a cup or so. You just kind of eye it. Okay, and then we're going to start putting the meat in. Because you do want to kind of sear the meat a little bit before you add the rest. Because you do not want your vegetables to be mush, so you absolutely put those in last. Okay. Okay. And the meat's cooking. See that? See how it's getting a little burn on it? That's what really makes it really good. If you can get that little burn on your meat. Yeah, that makes it taste really, really good. I don't know why, but it really does. It really makes a difference in your final product when you get that, like I said, that little burn on your meat. You have to add a little bit more oil. Go right ahead. Avocado is a good oil, so it's not a bad oil, so don't be afraid to use some, you know, and if you want to add a little more, it's not going to hurt. Okay. So just getting that. Browning that meat. Like I said, getting that little burn on that meat. You think you've gotten enough of a burn on it, then you can start adding your vegetables. Now, as you can see, this meat has a nice burn on it. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? That's all your flavor right there. Okay, and we're going to start adding some, we're going to add some seasoning blend, no salt. Of course, we're not adding any salt. No salt. Okay, and then we're going to add some garlic powder. You can also use fresh garlic, but if not, garlic powder is just fine. Okay. Ooh, the seasoning kind of got to me. Okay. Now hold out your middle. And I'll put a little bit more oil in here because we're going to add these vegetables. Okay. Start with your green and red peppers. And of course, your onions. Yeah. Okay. This is something good that you can make and make like pita rolls or pita sandwiches and put this right in there. This is delicious. Just on some pita bread. Little wraps. You can even add this mixture to eggs in the morning. Something different, okay? Being creative is what makes your food so good. Doing something different. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We cut up about 1.5 cups of that parsley. We're going to go ahead and add that. Now, if you want a little hot, I have a jalapeno here. And I'm just going to cut a couple of rings off of it. Not a lot. Excuse me. And you just take and cut these up. Okay. You're going to add just a little hot to it. That should be enough. Yeah. Won't too much. Okay. And then we're going to spin that around. Okay, now the meat is beautiful. Exactly how you want that meat to be. Okay. Okay, we're going to turn this down a little bit. And we're going to start adding all these vegetables. Add them right on top. Now remember, these will cook down. So it looks like it's a lot in the beginning, but as you cook them, they will cook down. Okay. Okay, that's exactly how you want it to look. Because we are going to add a little water to it. But if you don't get a good burn on your meat and stuff before you add the water to it, it won't have the same flavor. So make sure you know it is key to have this meat to this point before you add any liquid. And that's just to semi-steam your vegetables that you have added. Okay? Put a little bit more oil over top of it. Get us a bottle of water. And we're just going to take some of the water, bottle of water, of course. You're going to sprinkle a little bit over there. And when you hear it go like that, no more than maybe 1/2 cup, because we're just using that water to steam those vegetables done. Okay, so you're going to put that top on it and you're going to turn it down. And then we'll come back and check on it. Okay, now you take a fork, and if the imprint stays in the fork like you see there, then it's tender enough because you don't want them to be mush. At this point, we're going to add our 2 cups of this black rice. Gonna have to kind of eye it. So you're just going to add about 2 cups of the black rice. That's about one, a little bit more. That's about 2 cups. Doesn't have to be a lot. You just want to add that for a little filler and nutritional value. You don't want to add too much because, of course, your rice has a carb value to it. But just a little bit is just enough. Okay? Doesn't have to be a whole lot. But, and then you just mix that around. Now at this point, you can kind of do your little taste test and see where we are as far as how it tastes. It's tasting really good. I am going to add just a tad bit of Worcestershire sauce. And that's another reason why I don't add salt, because this has a salt value to it. And that's probably 2 tablespoons to a 1/4. And we're just going to add that. Mix that around. And then that's pretty much you're done. Okay? As I have gotten a little up in age, I have become very salt sensitive. So a lot of my things that I'm cooking, I'm not using any salt. And that's because whoever you're cooking for, they can salt their own plate to their own taste. And then it doesn't ruin it for everybody or anybody who might be salt sensitive. Well, try this out and see how you like it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming back. And those of you who haven't joined the family yet, go ahead and push that red subscribe button and join the family. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Finished product looks beautiful.